Every damn day the South embarrasses itself. I'm Clay Lawson, and this is Believe It or Bullshit. Some stories really happen, some are fake as hell, and it's your job to call it out. I bring the chaos. You judge the truth. Let's see how dumb it gets. I swear I thought I'd heard every stupid-ass Florida man headline possible. We've had gators in drive-thrus, naked meth heads doing gymnastics on cop cars, and that one guy who stole a bucket truck just to change the menu at Taco Bell. But nah, Florida always finds new ways to embarrass itself and entertain the rest of us. And today, it's Batman. Yeah, Batman, except not the billionaire playboy version, not Christian Bale in a blacked-out Lambo. I'm talking about a middle-aged dude in Cape Coral rolling out of bed at 2 in the damn morning, throwing on his Batman pajamas and single-handedly taking down a burglar. And now, before y'all picture Christian Bale or Michael Keaton swooping in all gravel-voiced and dramatic, let me fix that image. This ain't Gotham City. This is Florida. It's sticky, it's humid, there's probably a mosquito the size of a Mini Cooper buzzing around, and our hero, he's not in a $1 million bat cave, he's in his damn living room. Dude wakes up, looks outside, and sees some jackass going through his truck. You know that heart-pounding second when you realize somebody's fucking with your stuff. Like, hell no, not my truck. That's personal, that's a line. And this man, bless his heart, instead of calling the cops like a normal citizen, or even running outside in boxers yelling, "Get off my lawn," he decides he needs a uniform. And apparently, sitting in his closet between like a pair of cargo shorts and maybe an old Jimmy Buffett concert tee, there's a Batman onesie, full body, zip up, probably got the little logo stitched across the chest, maybe even the cape, I don't know. I hope to God it had the cape, because if you're gonna do crime-fighting cosplay at 1:30 in the morning, you might as well commit to the bit. So he zips into this thing like Clark Kent ducking into a phone booth. Dude's transforming from sleepy suburban dad to Cape Coral Dark Knight in 60 seconds flat. Now imagine being the burglar. You're sitting there, digging through some loose change in a Ram 2500, thinking it's your lucky night. And then you look up, and out of the shadows comes this pissed-off Florida man in a onesie with pointy ears. Not a gun, not a baseball bat, just pure chaotic energy. Tell me you wouldn't rethink all your life choices in that moment. Here's the kicker, though. He doesn't just scare the guy off. No. He jumps in his truck, still wearing the Batman PJs, and chases the bastard down. And listen, I know y'all want to think he's tearing through the streets like some blockbuster car chase, but nah. Cape Coral at 1:45 a.m. is quiet. You got like 3 lizards, 1 stray cat, and this maniac in a Batman suit riding his Ram like the Batmobile. And apparently he catches the dude, detains him, holds him down until the cops show up. All in fucking pajamas. Can you imagine that police call? Yeah. Dispatch. We got a male suspect in custody. Batman handled it. Like, how the hell you even file that paperwork? But my favorite part? The detail that kills me? After it's all said and done, the adrenaline's over, the cops have the guy, Batman doesn't go celebrating, doesn't go bragging, doesn't even go drinking. He just goes back inside and back to bed, still in costume. I'm picturing this man just laying there, cape wrinkled, sweating through the polyester, snoring away like a damn hero. That's Florida's Batman. Now let me stop right there, because this is where I start asking questions. Like, number 1, who the hell just happens to have a Batman onesie hanging around as emergency gear? I don't have that. I got like a pair of sweatpants with a hole in the crotch. If somebody broke into my truck, I'd be out there in Crocs and a wife beater. But this man, he was prepared. Like he's been waiting for this day. He wanted destiny to call. You don't zip into a superhero suit that quick unless you've rehearsed that shit. Number 2, what if the burglar had a weapon? I mean, you're basically running up on a stranger in the dark dressed like a cartoon. That could have gone south real fast. And then the headline would be, "Florida man dies in Batman pajamas," which honestly still feels on brand. And number 3, does the cape add speed? Like, scientifically, aerodynamically? Or was he out there looking like a busted Halloween decoration flapping in the breeze? We'll never know. But let's be real. Florida cops are used to dumb calls. They've seen naked people high on bath salts. They've seen folks try to fight trees. They've seen livestock riding shotgun. But even then, imagine being the rookie cop showing up to your first burglary call and the homeowner standing there in a Batman onesie like, "Don't worry, officer, justice is served." That's gotta fuck with your head. And look, I'll give the dude credit. He did stop a crime. He didn't just sit back and film it like half the internet does. He acted. Maybe not smartly, maybe not safely, but god damn it, he acted. And the burglar's sitting in jail because of it. So props to Florida Batman. But still, you can't make this shit up, except maybe you can. I mean, y'all tell me. If somebody told you this story without showing you the article, wouldn't you call Bullsh immediately? Dude in Batman pajamas foils a truck burglar? That sounds like a bad sketch comedy setup. Hell, it sounds like a rejected subplot from Reno 9/11. And here's where I spiral off a little bit, because it makes me wonder, how many of us have weird-ass outfits at home that could become our superhero uniform in a pinch? Like picture your neighbor Karen busting out in a pink flamingo robe to chase porch pirates. Or Uncle Rick in his camouflage overalls catching shoplifters at Walmart. We're all one bad decision away from being local superheroes, y'all. Florida just happens to speedrun that shit daily. And yeah, Cape Coral Batman's probably a legend in his neighborhood now. HOA meetings are never going to be the same. Folks be like, "Excuse me, Mr. Johnson, we noticed your lawn is 2 inches higher than regulation." And he's sitting there like, "Yeah? Well, I also saved your catalytic converter last week, Brenda. Sit down." I'm still stuck on the idea that he just went back to bed, though. Like, sir, you can't just casually re-enter REM sleep after fighting crime. That's not how adrenaline works. You don't bust a perp at 2 a.m. and then immediately start dreaming about waffles. Unless that's his real superpower, the ability to instantly sleep no matter what, which honestly, I'd trade for billionaire gadgets any day. So yeah, that's the tale of Cape Coral Batman. Or maybe it ain't. Maybe this is all one big case of Florida man telephone, where the story gets passed around until it turns into nonsense. Maybe the dude just scared off a raccoon and somebody added the Batman detail later. Wouldn't be the first time Florida news got exaggerated for clicks. But I don't know, man. I want to believe it. I want there to be a dude out there who keeps a Batman onesie pressed and ready for midnight justice. I want the burglar to be sitting in jail right now, telling his cellmate, "Yeah, bro, I got taken down by Batman." That's comedy gold. That's Southern chaos. That's why we do this show. So what do y'all think? Believe it or bullshit? Drop it in the comments and let's argue about it. Hit that subscribe button, because God knows what other insane Southern news I'm going to dig up next time.